Okay, and aiming. All right, we are back with the Dark Souls 1 HP run, which we started on Saturday, so a couple days ago. And now we've made a decent chunk of progress, to be honest. We are, of course, doing a dex build here. We have our Uchigatana plus 8. Got some armor that's mainly just decorative fashion stuff. Yeah, we've made it all the way to Sen's Fortress. So I managed to get through Taurus Demon, the Belfry Gargoyles, Capra Demon, Gaping Dragon, went through Blight Town, that was wonderful. Got Qualag and Ceaseless Discharge. So now we're going to be heading into the wonderful, truly wonderful place that is Sen's Fortress. I actually managed to do it in 36 hits / deaths, which honestly I'm kind of surprised by. I was thinking it'd be a bit more, but as I was thinking about it, that was kind of the precursor. That's at most like the first, I don't know, third of the game. And it's also the easiest third. So, it's gonna get a bit rougher from here on out. Funnily enough, we have 36 deaths, we're also level 36. So, you know, I mean, maybe we'll continue with that trend, 1 per level. Okay, I do also need to get, I need to get my secret sauce open, so that we don't get our health messed up. And where is that? Windows sounds. The secret is Windows sounds. Alright, here we go. Lock. Maximum HP to 1. Now, we did have some crashes yesterday. I believe that was kind of just me pushing DS Fix a bit too hard. This is Prepare to Die edition, and I was running it at 4K with like high anti-aliasing and all that. So I think it wasn't a big fan of that, and hence why we got some crashes. But I've tuned down some of the settings there, so hopefully it'll be nice and steady. And yeah, let's just get right into it. The good thing is, a lot of the damage in here, at least, is physical. And these guys are also parryable. So as long as I don't get screwed over by jump attacks, which is kind of a theme of yesterday. Alright, nice. We got that guy. Ooh, that bleed proc is nice. Let me actually check the audio as well. For some reason this game always sounds loud to me, but then I look at OBS and it's kind of okay for the most part. Okay, that's a little loud. Hopefully that's fine. Alright, so let's see here. There's 1 or 2 enemies that I'm very specifically frightened by. And those would be these range snakes, because they do lightning damage, which is particularly unblockable. So I'm going to have to play this a bit safe. In case the traps weren't bad enough, we have the lightning damage snakes, which if they hit me, I am simply guaranteed to die. I cannot block it. I cannot... Well, I was gonna say I can't dodge it. I can dodge it. I'm trying to think if there's any sort of setup I need to make it so that I can get through this without dying to the guillotines by trying to dodge the lightning, or not having the opportunity to dodge the lightning. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I think besides that, we might be fine. The traps and everything are more of a meme than an actual obstacle. For the most part. Oh, and there's a crash. Or maybe? No? Alright, yeah, it's gone. The fucking hell, man. Why? Why is this even an issue? I have literally never had this game crash on me until this playthrough. And I've played this game for literally, I was thinking back, I've played Dark Souls 1 for near... It's getting close to 10 years. It's getting close to that. Okay, let's see this. Are we gonna have to run this game in 1080p? Just to try to prevent crashes? Why not? Okay. Let's see with that. Okay. I don't know if it's... I don't even think it's because I'm necessarily streaming it. Because I've streamed this game before as well and it didn't crash. And I was doing some pretty jank things with the engine. That was back when I was doing sequence break stuff then. Which I feel like the game would be less happy about than just like me vibing with 1 HP. But who knows? Okay, now I need to shift stuff around. Yes, yes. Open. First I'm like, I hope it doesn't crash, and then of course, like, literally, the instant that anything even remotely strange is happening, i.e. a boulder, you get a crash. It did respawn me in a place that is not dangerous, so I guess that's kind of nice. Alright. Don't fuck with me, game. What the fuck? Alright, can I see anything weird in... No? Let me see. We're doing advanced troubleshooting now. What the fuck is this? Like, looking at Task Manager, I see just a giant spike in my GPU usage, and then the game crashes. And I have no idea why that would happen. Okay, let's do... set that to 1, I guess? Yeah. That is... set that to 2. Alright. I'm almost interested in, like, almost interested in looking at Dark Souls Remastered to see if there's modding with that. Okay, now the game is just non-responsive in the menu. Like, my monitor is just completely black. What the hell is going on? Okay, just launch the game, please. Okay, what the fuck? It didn't even show up on my screen. it was literally just blank. Like the entire screen was just black. Okay. I'm gonna leave the cheat engine unbound. And we'll just test this. Are you going to crash again? It's just a boulder, I promise. Everything's fine. Okay. Maybe it's cheat table. Which is a bit of a problem, because I guess when I level up, that's when it resets. Because I can sit at bonfires and things like that, and it's not really a problem. But when I specifically level up, that's when bad things happen. Let's see. We're gonna do a little bit of a gimmick here. Because I would like... Please don't kill yourself. Okay. Just step away from the ledge, please. Alright, this is wonderful secret sauce. If you will use the right move. Thank you. There we go. This is a perfectly well-functioning game, I promise. Ignore the crashes and all the weirdo shit. Yeah, we got this guy. Can I open this? Yeah, master key for the win. Alright, so I'm unlocking him as a safety strat. As I said, I do want to do a dex build, and I do not really want to use magic at all. But if I'm having fun with the run, and or if it will allow me to do more content in a way that, like, doesn't annoy the shit out of me, I am down to try it. But I think for the most part we'll have a decent time with just the dex build. Okay. Don't really have to worry about her, I think. This snake lady sometimes just sits there and spams. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, that problem's dealt with. Let's go ahead and disarm that. Okay, why is he just sitting here? Yeah, I thought we were higher level than we actually are. Like 36 seems pretty low. But that's just me kind of thinking about like meta level, like PvP builds, being like 125. I don't know what we'll actually get to in this, but 36 still feels kind of low. But it's been a while since I've actually like done a full playthrough of this game, at least in a normal way. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. This is all risk, no reward. I guess it's 1k souls. What I do want is... I realize we don't have any rings. And there is a weapon that I want to use in this run. It's one of the kind of things that I've pre-planned, is to use a very specific weapon that I would have to farm for. I think I'll probably farm for it offline, because it might take me a little bit, but I do want a very specific weapon for a very specific part of this game, which I will reveal later. But for now, we're sticking with the Uchi Katana. The Falchion, I kind of want to upgrade as a secondary, but that will probably be for later. Since I started this run, I've been kind of thinking about different parts that will be particularly troublesome, and I remembered that I was kind of like thinking through bosses, and I was like, you know, who's gonna be an actual problem in this? And I remembered, I did not fucking think about Seath the Scaleless at all. forgot that was a boss. It completely slipped my mind. And if you haven't played this game, Seath the Scaleless is a boss that that summons little crystals, basically, with the vast majority of his attacks. They summon little crystals on the floor that, when run through, deal damage. And I think specifically they deal magic damage, which means there's no way to block it. And if I can't block it and I can't avoid it, I just die. So you know, that's a bit of a problem, and it's one that I don't have a solution to just yet. But the good news is that boss is like half the game away, and we don't really need a solution just yet. Can I kill you without getting shot? Okay. Now, I am doing very safe strategies for a lot of this stuff because that is the name of the game here. The spirit of the run is a bit in line with a no-hit run, except for the fact that I don't have to reset ever. But I was thinking about all the different rings and stuff, and well, we haven't really picked any of them up. The thing is, they're so useless. Like, I'm thinking in my mind, like, there's the steel plate ring that we passed by, and then there's the flame stone plate ring, and those are just useless. That, like, there's so many rings are just completely pointless to pick up because they just boost defense, they boost health, they boost endurance. Like, there's just nothing. I think, if I remember correctly, I need 16 strength for this. I think we're actually good on strength. But where can these levels honestly go that will help us? Well, first of all, we can upgrade our weapon because we have the smith box now. So Uchi Katana plus 10. That will be nice. All right. Now, let's see. I guess endurance? Can't really go wrong with endurance. It's just kind of weird because we don't have any actual armor requirement. Because we already went through Blighttown. And that's pretty much the only place that has a, like, environmental effect that we can really... that we can and need to mitigate. Right? It has the poison. We needed this armor to deal with the poison. Otherwise, we just die. Let's see, are there any items? Got a DB over there and something else. We don't need the shortcut key because we're not running back. We're only going forward in this run. The only way we're going to come back is by warping. He's gonna shoot again. Yep. Alright. Now this guy is ruining the audio. Needs to die. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, my health got messed up. Oh, alright. Kill me. Thanks. That's the other thing, is that I don't notice when my HP gets reset. Just keep current code list, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Alright. We're in, we're here. Alt tab. Okay, now cheat table doesn't want to work. Come on. That's this. Enter 1 HP. Maximum locked. There we go. Back to normal? Back to normal. Here we go. Okay. That's the other thing that's kind of scary is that I can like... I'm really hoping that that never happens on a boss, where I just like get really close to killing them, and then I just like... I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, if I get hit by a boss, I'll just let myself die. Because like, it's not like I don't notice when I get hit. I just don't notice... that the health goes back up. So I don't think it's a problem, for the most part. I'm just trying to make sure that there's no way that I can like forget and then like gimmick myself into not adhering to the rules. Okay. Want to do your thing now? I want him to do a like specific flail move. Yeah, this. All right. So he's gonna tucker himself out, and then we're gonna destroy him. There we go. What's interesting to me is that you don't even really necessarily have to kill that guy to prevent him from throwing stuff. You can break all of these, and then he doesn't have any firebombs to chuck. But the fact of the matter is, he drops a chunk. Guaranteed chunk, right? Guaranteed chunk, which means he has to die. He has treasure. Okay, I need it. All right. Let's see here. Now, this he's gonna do is, yeah. That projectile is really hard to see. At least for me, it is. Okay. This is one of the fights that I don't really know if I would consider it hard or not, because you can gimmick him so much. It seems like we're absolutely not going to get that to happen, because he's going to tumble backwards into this tiny wall, and it's not going to do anything. Or he'll just die. Is this guy... What? Was I hitting the wrong leg or something? That move is kind of scary. This guy has some, like, weirdly large hitboxes. Specifically on that kind of thing. And I've also learned my lesson that the big boys have very active hitboxes as well. Where with Taurus Demon, not yesterday, but on Saturday. One of the... I was like, oh, this should be fine. And then I walked into a lingering hitbox and instantly died, of course. It was like right after I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. This is fine. This is all good. Alright, yeah. That went roughly as expected. It's one of those fights where I feel like I don't know it very well, but maybe you just don't need to. Like the fact that he can just stay staggered for so long makes it a bit of a pushover. Now, if I had a nickel for every time that random demons come and pick you up and take you to a new place, I don't even know how many nickels I would have. I would have like at least like $1 throughout the Soul series. People meme about like the coffin transportation stuff, but this is the real classic Souls, we need to get you somewhere else mechanic. It's just... Let's have some weird demon guys just pick you up and plop you somewhere else. Alright. And they even leave one here for you, so you can go back if you need to. And Orlando. Now, there's one area in here that I'm specifically afraid of, and that is the rafters. And not for the normal reason. I mean, gravity, whatever. You know, gravity's always scary in some way or another. But what I'm more afraid of is the throwing knives that those guys can chuck. Because most of the time, it does not matter at all. I just don't care. And now I have to care. Alright, let's see here. I want to say that it was 16 or 18 strength. I'm just gonna throw it on endurance. Being able to throw out more attacks and sprint for longer is definitely going to be useful, regardless of whether I needed to wield a weapon. Let's see. Of course, Horns and Smoke are going to be their own ordeal, but that I think is just a matter of, you know, working on it, whereas the rafters, I really don't know. I really. This guy really likes to jump. This guy's like me playing fighting games. Air approaches only. Didn't even give us his thing. What the hell? I need, or I don't need, but I kind of want to collect a few pieces of Demon Titanite in the event that I do want to use Quelaag Fury Sword. For some reason in my mind I was like, oh yeah, you know, I am using the Uchigatana and I have Quelaag Soul. I could make the Chaos Blade, right? Which would be a funny idea, except for the, like, it does self-damage though, so it would just kill me. Which reminds me, I do need to level attunement, because I want to try out Power Within on today's portion of the game. Okay, I want to get one of these guys' attention. No, come here. Don't chuck shit, come fight me. Yep. That's the other problem, is that these guys can just swing 900 times in a row. And trading hits is not an option. Alright, so I don't want to just shoot them to death, because that feels lame. I think we need to just do I think the good old block and bonk might be the right way. I'm also trying to think, I don't think any of the Silver Knight weapons do split damage. I think they're all physical. I was thinking about it, it's like I need to figure out what things I can actually even attempt to block for the rest of the run. Because some things are definitely not an option. Hey, come fight me. Or not. These guys have some very weird behaviors. I don't know why they have like a guaranteed drop rate on throwing knives. I don't understand why they can like backstab out of any animation in existence. These dudes meme a lot of speedrunners for that exact reason, because they're just trying to like run past them, and then all of a sudden they just get backstabbed out of nowhere. They also do this shit where they will just roll and then 25 years later they do their rolling attack. I don't think that's useful at all to me, but I want to shoot one of these guys. Yeah. And this dude hopefully will just LTG real quick. No, he doesn't want to do that. Are you just gonna... We're doing this? Alright, I need to back up carefully. There we go. Flawless AI. Flawless AI. Okay. We don't need anything from here. There's like a... I don't even know what that is. It's like a ring or something. I think it's like a ring of loss protection or whatever those are called. The ones where you can die and just not lose anything. But those are completely unnecessary. Okay. Oh, you know who does do split damage? The painting gargoyles, or whatever those are called. The demons. Those guys up there with the weird wings. The ones who took me here. Oh, okay. Lunging attack. This is not safe. There we go. Get some useless gear to sell. Let's see here. Let's go even further down. I want the closer bonfire. I didn't think about those spear guys at all. Those might be a problem. I know how I can gimmick a couple of them, but I don't know if that will work for all of them. Oh wait, is this a... No, this isn't one of those. No, boost miracles. Yeah, that's useless. I was thinking maybe it was a attunement slot ring, but no, that's the Dark Moon Seance ring does that. Okay, we need level 10 attunement, and then we need the pyromancy flame, but we'll get that eventually. I should have grabbed that once I was coming back from Blighttown, but I completely forgot. The good news is, since I just plan to use Power Within and nothing else, we won't need to upgrade that thing at all. You can just use level 1. I think the only thing... I think either upgrading the Pyromancy Flame with Power Within either does literally nothing at all, or I think it might actually increase the self-damage. I'm not sure which, but I don't think... I know for a fact it does not boost... It doesn't have any benefit in terms of damage you deal. So we don't have to worry about that. These guys I don't really want to fight. And I think that they... You just go back to your post, don't you? No? Alright, well... At least it's just him. Okay, now do you want to go back to your post? Yeah, okay. No? Yes? No? These guys can be kind of annoying because if you hit... They have like a super shield. In that, like, if you hit the shield at all, you just don't do any damage. It's not like they have like a blocking state or anything. It's literally just the shield is really big. Yeah, okay, so that's the one I know I can gimmick. But you... Yeah, no, okay. We just have to... I'm really not a a fan of these guys. Because they get knocked back really far, which is how I was able to gimmick that first one. Because the knockback is enough. Oh, hey, nice. The knockback is enough to send them off the cliff where their cosmetic wings will... That's not what I want to do. Where their cosmetic wings will fail them and then they just die. But I actually shoot this guy. As I said, cosmetic wings. Oh, there we go. I think we have 2 more. And then we don't have to fight any more of these guys. Again, taking things quite safely is not what I meant to do. I even shoot you now. I got this guy's attention. That's good enough. Now I just need him to... Yeah. Okay, that is a bit of a problem. Can we not... I would like to not do that. Okay. He's backstepping. Please don't do... There we go. Fuck. Don't backstep on me, bastard. Okay. Now we've got a fun part. I want to say words about this area, but I feel like if I talk at all, I will just die due to cosmic irony. Please pull out your melee weapon. Please pull out your melee weapon. Motherfucker, I am right here. Ooh, okay. Alright. It's just too easy. It's just, honestly, it's just too easy. It's just too simple. This is making me think that I should do an actual just no-hit run of this game. But at the same time, I don't want to suffer that much. Hello there, brother. Alright, so, is there anything I need from here? There is, but not right now. Okay, come here. Come on. Do a non-shield bash attack for me. A non-shield bash attack for me. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do, bastard. I can't parry the shield bash, it doesn't do anything. I need him to actually swing at me. And if I don't kill him, he'll just chase me to the ends of the earth. He's one of those guys. Come on now. I should just parry that first move, but... There we go. What can I grab from here? I can get a club. Club is not useful at all. Right, insane speedrunner strats incoming. I can't believe I fucked that up. Yeah, there we go. You skipped like 45 whole seconds of running around. Incredible. What else do I need to do? I need to kill Goldman. That just makes me think of Typing of the Dead. So I do have the black eye orb. I did not save the Firekeeper and Firelink, which we do actually want her to be alive. As surprising as that might be. Okay, what can I get from you? Not the Chaos Blade. Let's see here. Is there anything that I actually need? I already have 4 Twinkling Titanite. I think if anything, we just need some more arrows for gimmick purposes. That's probably enough arrows for the rest of the run. There we go. Coming soon to theaters. Okay, yeah, we do need to kill Lautrec and his merry band of gankers. It's kind of funny, that was always a part of a run that I like, I was kind of annoyed by, because I'm like, oh, I'm invading him and now I can't heal. It's so terrible. So, but in this run, it's just wonderful. You know, that's just business as usual. It's just everything. This is really just the most convenient way to play Dark Souls. I want to deal with these guys first. Hopefully they will not choose to stomp on my head. Well, he really seems like he wants to. Come on, man. He's gonna heal, isn't he? No? What are you doing? Shit. I knew the backswing could fuck me up. You have to roll so late for that kind of stuff. When you're rolling into an attack, you can just go straight through. But then if you roll with the swing, either because you make a mistake or, you know, it's just geometrically impossible in terms of those guys. I guess it's not impossible, but timing the roll out is so much worse. Hey, where's my skip spot? What the hell was that? I literally did not let go of B. Come on now. Please. There we go. Okay, I think I might be able to just use the orb insta and not have to deal with these guys because I'm not going to clear them out just to go fight the boss. And they aren't actually alive in the invasion. So I don't think I need to kill them per se. It just makes me nervous how they just start speed walking at me. Devilish intent. I don't like that. Okay, that's a hitbox. That's a fucking hitbox. Yeah, he paid for the DLC extendo. He got the extendo on that one. What the hell? I don't know why he even switched to his melee weapon. I guess he knew. He knew that he could hit me through that railing. Kind of sad. I guess I can ruin the mild surprise. One of the weapons that I want is from the Silver Knights here, but unfortunately, neither of the guys that I'm fighting use it. So, the weapon that I want is the Silver Knight Spear, specifically. And, there's a very weird behavior, or a weird property about it that is going to make it very useful for this run. That being, one, it's long as fuck. It's just huge. It's an enormous spear. You can attack from really far range with it. Two, it has good stat requirements for this character. It's mainly dex. Okay, I'm gonna let him attack the wall. It's mainly dex. It requires a little bit of strength, but it's mainly dex. And then, as well as in the scaling. Why is this guy... Just die. Thank you. And the weird property about it is that it has, it has the like holy property. So if you look at weapons here, you can look down and see the auxiliary effects. So this weapon has bleed, right? So that first one is bleed, second one poison, then there's holy and occult. Occult, I have no idea what it does. I've played this game for, like, as I said, damn near 10 years. I have no idea what occult does. I think it maybe adds some bonus damage to, like, godly creatures. I have no idea. Nothing is godly in this game. Everything is straight from hell. But holy is specifically useful in that you can kill respawning enemies with it. And what I mean by that is the catacombs are made a lot easier by having a holy weapon. Now, most holy weapons require you to have a faith build, right? Because if you just imbue something with divine, you'll get that damage type. You'll get that extra auxiliary effect. But obviously we're not doing a faith build. There's no real reason to use a faith build. Let's see. I think these guys are aggro-tied. Yeah, that's going to help us a lot, specifically with going through the catacombs. Normally, you can definitely do it without it, but specifically the Nido boss fight would be just kind of hellish without that, because he has the ghosts. These guys not aggro-tied? They are, but in a weird way, it seems. Okay, he's got shodels. Those go around shield. So I cannot attempt to block him. I think he also has poise, which is a pretty terrifying combo. What am I hearing? What is this sound? Okay, we might need to... Oh, that sorcerer is really annoying. Guys, can we talk about this? Can we just talk about this? Can we just... Can we please... Listen, we don't have to do this. Okay, that disappeared. Can we talk about this? Why did he just take 8 damage? Can we please just talk about this? Oh shit. Okay. He wants to punch me for some reason. Okay, wait for the spell. Okay. Okay, I'm safe from spells right now. Lotric is closest. Good, good, good. I need to like roll after he rolls because he can do very quick startup rolling attack. I want to bait him to do something. Yeah. There we go. And he's all that's necessary to like clear this. There we go. There we go. Can I go back now? Can you not just let me get chased by these guys forever? All right, nice. We got the Ring of Favor and Protection. We're not going to use it because I don't think it'll help us, but we certainly do have it. Okay, let's start the fun. Why don't we? Basic strategy I'm coming out for this one is kill Ornstein first. Use pillars to cheese Smo in phase 1. I don't know if it's gonna go well, but we'll see. Alright, we got the super dash first. There we go. Okay. I really do need to keep both of them. He's doing follow-up. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, yep. That's number 1. I managed to get 2 hits in, so that's pretty good. I think if I get the sequence break first try, I don't have to worry about this, man. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh. I was kind of hoping it would take a lot longer for me to get to this point. So then I wouldn't be spending most of the stream just grinding Ornstein and Smo. But, you know, sometimes you do everything first try. And then you have to do the thing that's really, really hard. Okay, let's try the right side here. Okay, that was not great for him to... That was so fucking delayed. It's also been a very long time since I have fought these guys, I must say. I'm not saying that as an excuse, but just as a... most of the time, I will like get bored and decide I want to play Dark Souls 1. And then normally what happens is I get to here in like a few hours, and then I need to like, I don't know, go eat food or go to the bathroom or something. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'll take a break. And then I like close down the game, and then I just like forget about it and come back several months later being like, oh, hey, I kind of want to play Dark Souls 1. And I start a new character, and then the cycle continues. Okay, he's sidestepping a billion times. Fucking hell. This is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be so bad. I can already tell we're gonna be here for the rest of the day. I know that if I get to the point where Ornstein is dead, the fight is over. Like literally, phase 1 is the only hard part. But as you can see, Ornstein's moveset is one of the ones that I do not have entirely downloaded. Which means phase 1 is probably going to kill me more than like anything else in this run, quite possibly. That was very strange. He like jumped around the pillar. Okay, very slow follow-up. Very slow follow-up again. Alright. And a fourth one. That's even slower than the first 3. Alright, we've got the charge, we've got slow lightning sling, we've got the jump, and we've got the 4-hit combo that's slower than hell. God damn it. I'm thinking this might be like when I was like, we're gonna fight Nightmare Grim, and I was like, oh yeah, my death count, it's looking pretty good, and then it just fucking doubled overnight. I'm thinking this might be one of those moments. Now luckily getting to the boss is really not that bad. Okay, we get 1 hit off of that initial charge. The thing is, his moves are just so much slower than I'm expecting. I always think about this fight and him being, okay, that's really fucking dangerous. I always think about his moves being really fast and Smo's being really slow. But that's just not true. They're both really fucking slow. Like, look at that. Okay, I need... Yep, no, that's a trade. I died. We do really good damage, though, is the thing. Like, that right there is like 3 or 4 hits, and it's damn near half of his health bar. So this really is just Kill or be killed. I keep checking every single time to like make sure that I actually press the death count button. Because it's like getting to that point where it's muscle memory, but like I'm uncertain of it at the same time. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I think I pressed it, and I look at it and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck the number was before. I have to like double check and be like, did I press that? Where was my hand just now? Why did he do that? Yeah, that's the kind of shit that will definitely get us killed at least once, is him just deciding to teleport from across the screen to... Okay, he can call it early at any point, it seems. Need both boys on the screen at all times. Thank you very much. And pillars are our friend. Okay. Alright. Is he following up? Yes, I think I can get... Yeah. I can definitely get a safe hit in during that combo because of how slow he is. I wanted to go for a hit there, but Smo was just walking at me menacingly. Okay, that's absolutely a safe hit point. And charge is also... That was nearly dead. I was like, I'm not dodging this. If it hits me, I deserve to die. Ooh, okay. Do something, motherfucker. Okay, he's not doing the third. Smo's backing up for no fucking reason. Quick jump. This is not safe. It's fine though. It worked out. Fucking hell, that's long. I got him down to 1 HP too. It's always the very ends of the swing. Like not, I don't mean like the tip of like the actual hitbox or anything like that, but literally just the slower part. The end of the swing. Like that's what killed me against that giant at one time. And this guy, yeah. Same deal. I always get, those are like the dangerous part of the swing. The very first quick part, pretty easy to dodge for most enemies. It's the follow through that will absolutely fuck me. Okay, 47, that I did press the button. It's not bitch o'clock, it's suffering o'clock. It's you died o'clock. You've already died, what, 11 times? Okay, he has decided to just walk up to me, yeah? What the fuck is that? I don't know that I've ever seen that move before. I think Miyazaki coded that one while I wasn't looking. I think they patched that one in recently. God damn it. I'm trying to think. I know that this fight will be tough, and then yeah, Nito, I think with the spear strategy, I think will be pretty okay for the most part. He has a big AoE. That thing scares me a bit, but I think I can just kind of run away from that and it'll be fine. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hitboxed by that. This is really bad. This is really bad. Yep. I needed him to get caught on one of those pillars, but it was just going to be really fucky between the way that he and Ornstein were positioned. This fight's going to be tough. Nito, I think, will be okay. Bed of Chaos would be annoying, but not because of 1 HP. It'll just be annoying because that boss fight fucking sucks. Then 4 Kings will be interesting. It'll be interesting because, as I've said before, I normally just face tank their shit. Which obviously I can't do. But also, I will be doing a lot of damage by that point. Like, I'm gonna have fully upgraded shit by the time I'm getting there. Meaning, hey, I would really like to get both boys on the screen here. Holy shit, I got lucky with that. Motherfucker. It's like he and Smo have coordinated to do the most annoying fucking movement in this attempt. They're literally staying on opposite sides of the pillar from each other. And now Smo is, or Ornstein is just fucking walking. Okay, please. Please give me RNG that I can actually use. Fuck off. Oh my god. Alright, we had that good attempt, and I was like, oh, this won't be too bad. This won't be too bad. A couple more attempts, I got this, and then they served me up that steaming pile of fucking flaming manure. They called move choice. Alright. Better luck this time. But yeah, I think that at the point that I'm fighting 4 Kings, I will have so much damage that I won't necessarily be able to, like, obviously I can't face tank them because I can't take damage, but I think I will still be able to keep that fight as like a 1v1. Okay, I need to see what Ornstein is doing. Please stay off my fucking screen. I really like that he can do that. Okay. I was getting greedy with the spacing. I like that he can do that lightning charge move and then just fucking dash cancel it afterwards. Like, there's literally zero... There's no whiff animation. He just sidesteps. I wish I could do that with my attacks. Okay. I don't know why my guy decided to jump into a wall. Yeah, I think I'll have the DPS to keep 4 Kings as a 1v1. Or at least that's how I think the strategy around the fight will go. Because, like, that's how you normally do it, except for the fact that I'm face tanking during that. I should change my shield to get more stamina. Okay, that really wanted to just curving the bullet. I have no idea where this fucker is. Okay, cooperate, please. So I'm gonna be mainly using the... Why is he backing up so fucking far? I'm mainly using the jank ass video game. I'm mainly using the sprinting attack, and that's for multiple reasons. One is that I need to sprint to cover the space anyway, most of the time. Since I'm trying to play it safe. He's still sprinting. Yeah, I know you're jank ass. I I mainly have to sprint to close the spacing anyway. This is, yep. And then secondly, the sprinting attack does thrust damage, which does way more damage on counter hits. So let me change our shield here. So let's see, are we having endurance issues? Where's my... No, we're good. We're still quick rolling, yeah, okay. So, first of all, it's like, okay, positioning makes me want to do that anyway, and then two, potentially better damage. It's not necessarily guaranteed to be better damage, since it has to be like a certain amount of time after he or a certain, it's like a certain window that we have after he attacks that will get the counter hit damage. Yep, I was just fucked. But if you pay attention to the damage numbers, you'll see what I mean. That I think our like standard hit is hitting like 170 something, right? But the counter hits are probably hitting like around 200 maybe. I think I saw some like 220 or something. Ironically, a ring that would buff specifically that damage is one that we would get from killing Ornstein second, but you know I'm not doing that shit. We are going Smo second. For a multitude of reasons. Okay, he's doing his standard. Yeah, so the standard swing for that is doing 140. Let's see here. He actually chose to have end leg there on that attack. Kind of want to play it just a little bit riskier. Of course, that shit misses. Because, yeah. Because I think that for some of these attempts, going too slow has just made it so it's like, if I'm not getting those specific attacks where I've decided like, okay, this is Omega safe, then I just die without getting a single hit in. And I don't really like that. So I think we'll be a little bit greedy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. As I said, I think phase 2 will be 9 million times better. So I can always switch to playing a bit more carefully once we get to phase 2. Okay, I cannot see where Ornstein is. Yeah. This fucking game, man. I think another thing that I can potentially do is just try to put enough distance between myself and Smo. It doesn't matter. I feel like he did that attack really early. Well, does he have two different lunging thrusts? Two different non-lightning ones? Because he did that one where he just was like, it almost looked like it was just a set length insta stab, and then the other one, he has this normal glitchy fucking one where he just teleports behind you. He does a nothing personal kid. Really glad that guy can't shoot me. Alright, come on now. Smo wants to go around the pillar right now for some reason. Meanwhile, this guy is just dancing around. Please stop fucking with me. Yep. I saw, like, I was committed to doing an attack because I was like, Smo's busy. So this is a good opportunity. And then I realized that he was doing that attack after I'd already run up. I think that specific attack is just Omega bait. I think I absolutely cannot fuck with it. The attacks that I can fuck with, he's got that really slow 4-hit combo that he can end early. Is that one absolutely safe? Absolutely. That's like probably the safest hit opportunity. And then a lot of the times after the dodge, I can get a rolling hit at the very least, but sometimes he just decides to... Yeah, he just decides he's gonna sidestep 100 times. And I'm already dead. I thought Smo started that way too early to actually get to me. But apparently he does just cover half the entire fucking arena. That fat boy can run. I'm thinking we may have to bust out... We might have to bust out the big guns for this fight. And by the big guns, I mean I might need to, like, put on some music. I might have to put on some music and Giga focus. Because I'll be honest, this boss fight team, a little bit. Not from Soft's best work. I can't lie. Either that or I've just heard it so many times. Not even just, like, today, but... like throughout history. That was supposed to be a sprint attack, but that does hit me. What the fuck? I'm just learning so many like things about this fight that I was like reasonably certain were true. I had like a fair idea of like, oh, okay, you know, I can probably... Just in my mind, I was like, I can probably just sprint away from that attack and it won't hit me, depending on the spacing. And, yeah, I should probably just roll that every time, even though I really don't want to. The fucking shovel move is so stupid. It's interesting because this fight is very iconic, and it's kind of like... put forward as like a... Okay. Forget what I was saying. Fuck this fight. Fuck this game. This is so fucking stupid. God damn it. I was gonna say, this fight is like seen as a very like, I don't really know. I feel like people talk about this as being one of the better fights in like the Souls franchise. And for a long time I kind of agreed, because I was like, oh, you know, this is, you know, it's pretty fun. There's wild stuff going on. But a lot of this is really not tremendously functional, I guess, is the way that I would describe it. Like, that dash move does some of the weirdest shit of any move in this game. Like, I think that shovel attack is one of the worst in the entire game. It's really crazy. That, I mean, obviously this fight is very challenging. Okay, we actually got the opportunity to hit follow-up. I don't know what the fuck he was targeting there. He's dashing at me. It's like I have to look just with my extreme like peripheral vision, both IRL and with the in-game camera, to see that he's doing this fucking glitched ass move. He almost hit me with that backswing again. I really want to go in for a strike there, but Smo is just... sidestep times a million. Okay, come on now. He's gonna dash. Can't hit him because he's just in backstab mode. That could have been really bad. I think I'm fucked. Whew. Okay. That's not safe. God damn it. God damn it. I meant that to be a sprinting attack. I meant to hit him with a sprinting attack, and then my brain fucking froze when it didn't work. Because, like, you need to, like, hold down B for just a certain amount to get the sprinting attack out. Where it's like, you just need to barely start the sprint animation. Get this attack, which covers a shit ton of ground, does pierce damage, has the nice counter hit properties, all that kind of stuff. And if instead you hold it for just too little, you get this attack, which is way smaller, a bit slower, doesn't cover ground. It's rough. It's one of those things where you need to just, like, there's no good way to tell if you can do that attack. Like, if I look, like, if I straight up stare at my stamina bar, I can look for when it starts going down, and then do like the frame 1 sprint attack, but that's not an option in an actual boss fight. That's a terrible fucking idea, to try to just stare at it. Okay, I can probably get 2 swings if I reposition after he does that. Yeah, I cannot see Smo, or I cannot see Ornstein at all. But yeah, a lot of this fight is just like sticking to very specific strategy of like always try to keep a pillar between you and Smo because of the shovel attack, and always try to keep both guys on screen. But unfortunately, sometimes they just decide that you're not allowed to do that. Okay. That's the fixed distance. I think he has... What the fuck? Why did that hit so early? What the fuck was that? Is that active? Like, what the fuck? Why did that hit right? That was literally like the start of the animation. I was waiting for the actual swing to roll, and he just decided to just hit on like fucking frame 4 of that attack. The spear wasn't even like moving forward yet. What the hell? Part of me thinks that he was like partially on the stairs, and then him like moving forward. I feel like somehow I got Goomba stomped right there. Okay, he's dashing. It's a fucking glitched out move. Okay, he's got a follow-up to that. He's got Omega follow-ups. Okay, so 4 hits. He can do up to 4 hits off of, like, any combo move, basically. Any of his... That's bait. Oh, it's bait and I fell for it. It's bait and I fell for it. That one was 100% my bad. That was a mental error. Most of the other hits have been physical errors. That one was absolutely poor decision making. Honestly, feels a little bit better dying that way. It's strange. I find it a lot less frustrating when, well, actually, I don't know if that's that strange. Like when I make a clear mistake and die as a result of it, that I'm completely fine with. But, and I was starting to think that that was weird, but no, that's just, that's how Dark Souls is. That's like why people play this game. It's because 99% of the time it behaves that way. That might be a little bit generous. Oh shit. Yep, that was a reaction time one. I have to piss so badly as well. I was thinking about doing that before stream, and then I just decided not to for some reason. But anyway, I will be right back with less piss and more fluids to drink and better reaction times, hopefully. And sit with our boy Solaire for now. Alright. Okay. How much is this damaged? Not that much. I have this bow equipped. I think maybe a change in fashion is also required. I don't really like this. Let's see. How's this look? These gloves feel a bit slow. Those feel a lot faster. Alright. They'll do absolutely nothing to protect me, but like this game. But they will affect my mentality. And that's where the win is made. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking that the gold hem skirt or whatever it is, that one, yeah. No, that was absolutely fucking me up. Just think about it. It's a skirt, you know? You're trying to roll around, you're trying to run around, you're gonna trip, right? Get messed up. It's not very aerodynamic. Not very, you know? It's not the most combat efficient of attire. Okay. There are definitely a few moves that I can get 2 hits off of. Is he sprinting at me? No, he's not. That's the fixed distance. Oh, I kind of want to go in for another hit there, but I think I also just need to, like, relax more. And then this will be easier. That probably could have hit me. I rolled that way too early, but it's okay because he missed. This is a really bad situation. Alright, killer strats once again. He's doing his big dash, giga dash. That's the bait move. I'll pick this up just for vibes. I can't have the blood stain on the floor reminding me of the fact that I died. He's doing an overhead. I'm going for it. I fucked up. But it's okay. Phase 2, first time, alright. We made it. It will feel so much worse if and when I die in phase 2, but you know, such is life. We'll watch this cutscene just this first time. How does this even work? Was the lightning like in his blood or something? He just has lightning powers? He just stole his friend's lightning? Okay, the things that I kind of... Yeah, I literally want every move that isn't that one. That is the worst fucking move to get. Because as you can see, his entire body is a fucking hitbox. It's not just his giant ass hammer that he sweeps along the floor for 48 miles before upheaving the entire earth. It's his entire fat ass body too. Every single inch of his jiggling mass is damage. And I was really hoping that being up next to him, he would decide to not use that move, but you know, we had to get shit RNG. We really had to. I don't know if there's a specific bait zone for that move. I haven't, like, gone that deep into the AI behavior of this fight. Because there are other moves where baiting out specific hits is a lot more viable. Whereas with this, it's like... He's going for a frame 1 sprint attack there. He's really jumping around a lot. But with Smo, like most of the moves that I learn how to bait out specifically, it's because I actually want that move. So like learning how to bait out a specific move on purpose is a lot easier than trying to figure out what will cause a move to not come out. Not getting the best RNG right here, but we're not dead yet. So, it could be worse. Just more strenuous on the mental. No, that's bait. That's a good hit. but it was a little scary because of Smo's behavior. Shit. Okay. I was like, if he just wants to dance around, that's fine. Okay, back to phase 2. You piece of shit. Yeah, there are certain moves that I know how to bait out on bosses, like, that was dangerous. Like, there's a swipe, there's like a specific move on Calamite that you kind of need to go for to get the tail cut on him. And then, of course, there's the easiest, the classic, what's it called? Fuck, that lingered. I don't know if I was too close on that one or what, because I think I rolled the actual lightning perfectly fine, but I think he might have a second hitbox on his actual body when he lands. But yeah, baiting out attacks, there's also the classic Gaping Dragon head slam move. But that one's really easy. That one, it's like, there's just a certain distance you need to stand at, and then he'll just default to that. So, it's not that there's like necessarily, I don't know exactly how the system works. So I don't think there's like really AI manipulation type stuff. It's not in like a formal sense. I feel like it's still RNG to some degree. But there are definitely like zones that you can be in where the AI can decide to do a move, I think is how it works. Is that like, you know, the AI won't really choose to do moves that are guaranteed not to hit, right? At least if the game is coded in a way that makes sense, as far as I'm aware. AI will always choose to do moves that can at least hit in theory. So then if you stand in certain places, I think you can limit the moveset of what a boss does, and he really wants to do that jump attack right now. Fuck. Fuck. I can't help but think that the one-handed moveset might also help a little bit, but I get some bonus damage off of two-handing. I don't know if it's really significant, but any damage is significant. Okay. We're making it to phase 2 pretty consistently though, which is nice. No, I'm just rolling that too fast, huh? Okay, that's another good data point. I can also run away from it, but that feels kind of unoptimal. Let me... I've got small souls, right? Yeah, let's just use one of these. Repair a weapon a little bit. It's not actually getting close to breaking, but I know at some point it goes into like damaged mode and you just do a bunch less damage. I have no idea what that threshold is at, so if that happened to me during a boss fight, I would actually just end the stream. So let's avoid that if possible. That was being very weird. I was like waiting for him to throw out an attack so I could dodge it, and he would just like, he just wanted to stare at me. Okay, Francina is just walking. And now he's fucking backstepping like a madman. The other annoying thing about this fight is that since Smo is so fucking big and his hammer actually has like collision, like he can sometimes just like move where Ornstein is by like doing an attack. Oh, I got a stagger. That's a first. And that just like can add a whole level of fuckery to this. Like I've seen times when Ornstein like does that jump attack he just did, and he'll just, yeah, I was like that. Like that kind of thing. He got pushed forward by the jump slam, and so I ended up getting hit by that attack that I was outside of the range of. I've also seen times when he does like that jump attack, and then Ornstein is doing the shovel, and he just like fucking carries him. He just picks him up on his shoulders, and is like, buddy, you're going all the way. Yeah, honestly, I think if I were to rank the boss fights in this game in terms of like quality, I think that honestly Artorias and also Gwyn, I think are better fights for the most part than this one. Although it does present a somewhat unique challenge. Yep, he got pushed again. Fuck you. Again, I say somewhat unique because it's like 4 kings exists. That fight's a multi-fight. They're just identical, so it's shittier. Or less impressive, I guess. Yeah, this is the unique challenge of I need to... So, adding to the default behavior. I need Ornstein and Smo to be on the camera. I need them to be visible at all times for safety purposes. Preferably, I want Smo to be... I want there to be a direct line between me, Smo, and in the middle of that, a pillar. So that if he decides to do the shovel move, he does it into a pillar. Additionally, I don't want them to be too close to each other, both because it makes it more dangerous for me to hit... Yeah, I'm dead. Both because it makes it more dangerous for me to go for a hit on Ornstein, but also because Ornstein's hammer, or Smo's hammer, can just push him in such a way that I will get hit by moves that I am trying to dodge. Other than that, it's pretty simple, to be honest. Just dodge, forehead. Yeah, that's the 69. I'm kind of glad that I have not died to these guys outside of the boss fight, at least. The guys in the run-up have not contributed to the count so far. Why are you running at me? Please no. Fucking okay. I thought I was dodging to the side of where he was looking at, but apparently the tracking for that continues a lot longer than I expected. I thought his trajectory was locked in and I was dodging away from it, and he just decided to follow me. When's the summer solstice? Is that June 21st? Or July 21st? Should be June 21st, right? 6 months out of 12? I was thinking about it because, like, around here, it has only really been getting like sunset at like 8 p.m. or so. And I am sick of it. I want it. I want nighttime. Stop sidestepping, you fat bitch. Yeah, I want it to be, oh my god. I want my longer night times back. I'm dead. Just kidding. No, I'm dead. Do you see the fuckery though? Like Smo will just for no reason decide, I'm gonna step to the side. He just decides he's gonna do the fucking, whatever shuffle. He just to the right, to the right, to the right. He's just fucking sidestepping constantly. I'm like trying to keep a pillar between me and him so he can't just shovel me to death. And he just keeps fucking jumping. He's just got a bug up its ass. And he's just gotta keep jumping. I don't get it. I think that might be a weird thing in this game's like AI code in general, because there are a lot of enemies that will just spam whatever evasive move they've been given. Like this shit. He just does that and then he just dodges to the right twice for no reason. Completely unprompted. I think that overhead, I think, has really shitty tracking and I should abuse it. Okay, so once he can do something. That's the bait move. I can't attack. Shovel is getting pillared. But I need to continue to move away from Ornstein. I'm in a corner. They're now on each other's ass and I cannot see Ornstein. This is really bad. Please, one of you fuckers do a move. Thank you. That's a good one. Now he sidesteps 900 times. I had to dodge that because of the propensity for fuckery to occur with Ornstein. I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. Yep. He doesn't actually teleport, but holy shit, that's what it feels like. You just lose sight of him for like a few seconds, and suddenly he has dashed behind you. Oh, now he sidesteps 27 times. I'm dead. Yep. I was making a read. I thought he was just gonna do that shit where he just stands there and looks at me. Asks me if I have games on my phone. Walks into the room at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. and tells me he threw up on the carpet. Thought he was gonna do one of those. 72. And, what did I say? Trying to keep it to 1 per level? Level 4. Yeah, you know. I think if we keep it below our level, fuck this AI. Okay, I got a stagger, which I need to just run away from. Okay, dash at me. Yes, that's fine. Okay, they're trying to run opposite ways around the pillar. Yep. Anytime they get on opposite sides of me, it's just fucking terrible because I need to have, like, I can't actually commit to attacking, and then trying to roll is also fucked up because I, like, need to check the other guy to know that I'm not running at him. All right. I'm thinking if we keep the deaths below our level factorial, that'd be pretty good, you know? I don't know what 43 factorial is. Pretty sure that's a fucking enormous number. So, we're getting close to it, bro. You know, I'm trying to get there. I believe. Let's see what 43 factorial is. Just real quick. Just so I can put my mind on something else for just a second. Alright, 43 exclamation point. Alright, that's 6 times 10 to the 52. 6 with 52 zeros afterwards. We're not even fucking close to that. We're doing very well. I'm thinking that for this fight specifically, I talked about how I want to do a dex build just to give me more safe hit opportunities. I think for this fight specifically, the strength build might be decent in some ways. If I can think if there's a good, like, just single hit move that would work for that. Because, like, the hit opportunities I'm getting are so few and far between in the first place that if, like, 4 hits would just kill him, that'd be great. He's sprinting still, yeah. If you ever see him strike that pose and then go back to doing what he was doing, it's bait. He's gonna teleport at you. He's just pretending that he's not gonna dash. Holy shit, man. The RNG that I've been getting on these past couple attempts is making me want to try to kill Smo first. Because, like, Ornstein has just decided to become so fucking unhittable these past few attempts. It's driving me crazy. Like, he's just constantly doing this shit where he just stands inside of Smo's butt cheeks, doing absolutely nothing but sprinting at me, doing the infinite distance charge, and then sidestepping 900 times afterwards. I can't even get the follow-up hit on him. That lovely slow as fuck 4-hit combo that he does has not made an appearance. Alright, motherfucker. I thought I could maybe get him to do the follow-up swing, or that he would be, like, on mental cooldown after that. Because sometimes I'll do a move, and then they just are like, I'm not gonna hit for the next 10 seconds. The same, like, just zero action read that I've tried to go for earlier. And that time he was not having it. Alright, let's run this way to get Smo in a place where he won't be a dumbass. Okay. Ornstein, hurry the fuck up. God damn it. My R1 feels so stubby. I'm trying to like punish these moves. That was very unpunishable. Okay, he's doing the... Basically, anytime that Ornstein is doing the shovel attack, I cannot do anything because even with the pillar, yep, that was too greedy. I didn't want to roll away. Anytime he's doing the shovel, even if there's a pillar between me, the pillar keeps it safe in the sense that I like won't get hit. But if I actually try to go for a hit, it can still do the weird fucking collision where he just decides to go around it anyway. So like getting close to the pillar that he's doing the shovel move on is extremely dangerous. I think once the stream reaches 2 hours, I'm still doing boss, like Smo, Ornstein and Smo attempts. I might have to take a little break for some beef jerky. Replenish my stamina, IRL. Come here, Ornstein. You motherfucker. I can't attack, because that's the bait. Shovel means I can't move. I guess a more accurate way of saying the problem with like the shovel move is that I need to like... I can't exactly go for hits on Ornstein during that time, because of the fact that I need Smo to be on that exact... Like, I need to maintain the just, like, a line between me and Smo and the pillar. I have no idea what Ornstein is doing. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Back to phase 2. Shovel? Yeah. That's a distance where I can sprint away from it. Okay. I need to like specifically maintain a distance where I would feel safe about... Oh, I thought he was doing a second swing there. Yeah, shovel. So at least against Smo, Big Smo, I can go for a punish on basically every move, depending on the spacing and how confident I feel. Because he doesn't have a ton of moves that he actually follows up on. That counter hit damage is enormous. 409? Holy shit. You can do a swing after. Yep. I'm greeting. Holy shit. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, thank God. All right. Big challenge number 1 done. Now we just have the rest of the game. Whew. All right, so. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually did that. All right. No hit, Ornstein and Smo. Easy clap. The next thing that we need to do, or the next thing that I want to do, is do a little ghost busting. But not actually ghost busting, but sort of. So, we have a +10 weapon right now, and we are going to get... Busty Boy, are you still here? You might want to look at the screen. Just a heads up. Just a heads up to Busty Boy. You might enjoy this part of the game. Hello, ma'am.
And overcome much, chosen undead.
I really have.
Hither, child.
She's got a lot of heart, you know? This character, she's got a lot of heart. Unfortunately, she is fake. She's not a real person. She's completely, and I don't even mean video game wise. I mean Lord wise. She's not real. Also, please notice I was on 77 deaths, so that's just a lucky number. Obviously, that means that we're actually going to beat the game after 777 deaths. And I'm saying that mainly as a joke, but you know it could fucking happen. You absolutely know it could. Okay, let's repair our fashion. So, I don't want to go to the catacombs first because I want that weapon. I want the spear for it. Let's see. Let's get some more damage in here. Why don't we? That really doesn't add too much. All right. I need to grab Power Within, or the Pyromancy Glove specifically. Does Strength add any more than this? No. Oh, all right. More Dex it is. So let's go to Firelink Shrine. Let's get our Pyromancy Glove. Let's do some science, and let's get physical. Let's get a plan of attack for what to do next. Return to Firekeeper Soul. Hello, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Anastasia of Astora.
That's cool and all. You know, I have a question. So, this lady, she dropped this armor set when she died, but then now I have it, but also she has it. So I don't understand. Are these the original? Where did you get your clothes, ma'am? Where did those come from? Miyazaki, it doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't make any sense. Okay, Pyromancy Glove. Hello. Now I know I said that for every single NPC in Dark Souls, if they ask you a question, say yes. Pyromancy's weird, you gotta say no.
Yeah, what?
You gotta say no.
Wait, friend. Where are you off to?
I don't need anything from you, dog. I got the glove and that's it. You know what they say, no glove, no love, and we got the glove, bro. Insufficient attunement slots. I forgot to level attunement. We're not doing science right now. Science is canceled. Miss Frizzle, pack it up. Let's see. Can I sell him enough stuff? Oh, no, wait. I don't want to get throated right now. I want to level up. Let's see here. Soul of a Hero. Brave Warrior. This should be enough for a level. I think we only need one to get the attunement. Yeah, there we go. There's the slot. And then I guess the other thing we could do is we have that 624 plus 5. Do we really have not enough? We have 29 humanity. We need 30. Where could I get more humanity? Anyway, let's do some science. So, there's two possibilities. One is that Power Within will do tick damage as usual. The tick damage will kill me instantly. The other is that Power Within does percentage-based tick damage. Percentage of 1 gets rounded to 0, and I won't take any damage. Except for after 100 seconds or so, when the percent damage taken, or well, I guess there's 3 cases. One is I die instantly, the other is that I don't die at all, and the third is that I die on a timer. So let's see what it is. I would put up a poll, but I don't have those. Let's see. Science time. Okay, I would be dead by now if it was regular tick damage. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of want to do something just safe. So I'm going to sell stuff to this guy. The stuff that we don't need. And maybe I'll die if... oh, no, I'm getting throated. Okay. I have no idea why this happens. But we need to do it eventually, so... And this is the funniest shit. Why is he upside down? How far down did we go? How long is this man? Where is the... like, where did he flip? Where is your torso?
Is the Firelink Chamber, the successor of Lord Wynn. Now, face the Lord...
Pretty cool visual effect, actually. A nice red. Alright, let's place this down. And we'll watch the cutscene just for quality's sake. Look at that. I keep getting hungrier. I see my character's like hands, and I just keep thinking about beef jerky. I can't help it. Ow. I don't know why this causes the fog gates to go away. I don't know if it's just like lighting a beacon and then somebody's like, oh shit, we gotta, you know, gotta turn off the golden piss walls. I don't, you know, who's in charge of this? Why are they sealed up? Why don't they let you go and fight these guys before getting the Lord Vessel? I don't get it. Okay, I don't want to sit because I don't want to reset the Power Within. We can go through this. I'm skipping this. We don't have to see that. Okay, now I want to feed him items. And if the die eventually is how this works, then that will probably happen while I'm doing this. Let's see, do we have many things to sell? Like mail breaker? We don't need that shit. We don't need this shit. Nope. 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 Short bow we might actually have some use for. These crossbows are fucking useless though. Arrows all good. Any duplicate armor? I don't think so. And I think...
Farewell.
Wow. I did not die. Is Power Within free? So currently I do 324, and then this. It doesn't show the boosted damage, but that is what the spell does. That's interesting. That's actually free. That's gonna help a lot. And probably would have helped a decent bit during that fight. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a place where I can get literally one humanity. There's gotta be them in New Londo, honestly. There has to be one. And we gotta head that way anyway. I'm gonna put the heater shield back on just because there are some blockable enemies here. I don't know if the ghosts are blockable, and I don't know if I'm even gonna fight them. What would be interesting is, well, what happened if I got cursed? Because getting cursed lowers your max HP. But my max HP is 1. I wonder if it would do anything. I wonder if it would either not do anything, or if it would actually lower my max HP, and then it would get rounded to 0, and then my max HP would be 0, and then I would be permadead. So I don't think I'm gonna be running that experiment to find out. So yeah, let's not get cursed. I think I know how to run through most of this. The problem is, do I know how to run through most of it without getting hit even once? No. Because I forgot about the fucking floor ghost. I guess we could try to kill them. Thinking of backup strats. So running through will definitely be somewhat viable if I get lucky, at least. I think it might come down to some RNG. Try to run through to get to the right checkpoints. But I know if I get to a certain point, there's a certain room that will absolutely fuck me over. But that room is technically optional. It's just optional in a way that is kind of sad. There's a room full of ghosts that I have never cleared without getting hit. I'm sure it's possible, but possible in the sense that, like, you know, if I wait 900 years and memorize the spawn location of the ghosts and where they can attack from, and perfectly roll dodge to audio cues from enemies that are off screen, can I... That's an unblockable attack, I think. Don't stop doing that shit. Okay, so these guys do physical. Alright. So at the very least, if I'm fighting ones where I can see them, and know where they are, then it's okay. The problem is that these guys can and very often do attack through walls, and that one goes around shields. The extendo arms shit. We want the bow, please. Does this work? This guy's slow as hell. Okay. So I don't care about these other guys. to get on through to here. That's a checkpoint. Don't stab me through the floor, please. Okay, I want to kill the ghosts here. Assuming they actually aggro. That guy seems to be stuck. Sort of. What is he doing? Can they even actually, like, get to me? I'll let them go back home. They fine? Okay, because here's what makes the room optional. I need a key from this man. If I go and talk to him, he'll give me the key. But to talk to him, I need to go through this room, which has 9 million ghosts in it. All of whom obviously one-shot me. Which I do not want to deal with. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see all those fuckers? They're all in that cathedral. So I would have to like deal with all of them and then climb a ladder, which is like the slowest shit known to man. And you're just like guaranteed to get hit. So if we kill him instead, one that allows us to theoretically skip getting the Lord Vessel and actually clear this area without getting it. But of course, I mean, we already got it. But it also means we don't have to go through that room. This is your reminder to hydrate. Like chugging water while I'm running over. Yeah, so the goal for this area, I don't know if I'm going to actually fight 4 kings. As the first Lord Soul. But they do, this area gives you access to the very large ember, which means we can upgrade our weapon to max level. Theoretically, of course. Since we still need the materials for it. But that is the goal, is to upgrade, unlock those upgrade levels, at the very least. Okay, and honestly, once we get that, that's kind of all we need from this area. I want to try to bait out, yeah, that guy who takes. Okay, because this will unlock the lower area of this place, drains all the water out, and once we have that, we can kind of ignore the ghosts for the most part. Yeah, this happens, and then we can do most of the lower area without dealing with that shit. There's like one room in particular where I need to care about ghosts, but that's like leading up to the boss fight, and it's kind of a one-off thing. Kind of. Oh, camera, what the hell did you just do? Alright. So, the one thing that we do have to deal with is Dark Wraiths, which is good and bad. It's good in that they tend to drop chunks. So they can drop the upgrade material that we need. The bad thing is they're combo monsters and blocking any of their shit takes a lot of stamina. For the most part. They really like to guard break the fuck out of you. They're also very backstabbable, and I'm very familiar with their movesets. So yeah, they can give us the chunks that we need, as well as theoretically a slab, which is the key to plus 15. Okay, you wanna... Fucking hell. There we go. Give me a chunk, please. Damn it. We even have the item discovery ring on, and they're still being... We're still getting bad RNG. Yep, I knew there was a second guy. I heard you clomping about. This is bad. Safety strats, safety strats. I don't know if we can get either of them to reset, but we can at least like bottleneck them. There we go. Okay. Do the grab. Yep. It's funny, when they block like that, there's like a really good chance that they'll do the grab. It's like they remember, it's like, oh, I have the dark hand, I gotta use this. Fortunately, these dudes have not dropped shit for me. Okay, I want to bait you over here, away from that skull. Can you follow me, please? This is a weird ass enemy, and to be honest, I don't really know his moveset. All I know is that he can puke on me, and that's bad. Alright, turns out it doesn't matter. He also summons those skulls, which do that. Alright, come out of your stable, you dingus. Okay, we're pretty close to where the very large emperor is. And these guys are still not dropping shit for me. Oh, humanity, nice. Okay. At the very least, we'll be able to this... I don't remember if there's a ghost here or not. No. Okay. There might be a ghost. I don't remember. There is, we'll get stabbed through a wall and instantly die. At the very least, we'll be able to get our weapon to plus 11. Meaning that each chunk will be able to actually just upgrade our weapon, like, at bonfires after that. You really only need the, like, next tier of upgrade. Dead perish. To get... Like, that's the only thing you need the blacksmith for. Which is kind of lucky. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Yes. As with every other prompt, you just say yes. And we got that one chunk, remember? Remember what I said about the giant? He drops a guaranteed chunk. And man, we need that fucking chunk. We absolutely needed it. Because we got bad RNG. We needed the chunk. Because without that, we wouldn't have the plus 11. Not too much extra damage for us, but it's a lot of potential. Alright, now we're going to go to Daughter of Chaos, because assuming I can actually count, we have 30 humanity now, right? So twin times 3 is 6. 6 plus 19, 25. Using this, I believe, gives you 5. Yes? Boom, 5 humanity. Unfortunately, we have to use all of these one at a time, and then we need to donate them to this lady one at a time. But honestly, I need a nice little break after the Ornstein and Smoke grind. I made it all the way to 79 deaths. I feel like at the end I should measure this in terms of like how many demon souls worth of death this challenge run was. Because I need to go check, but I think demon souls was like 27 or something. I still have the death count from Hollow Knight though, which was 97. So we're probably going to die more on this than we did in Hollow Knight. It's hard for me to imagine getting through all 4 Lord Soul fights without dying at least, you know, 20 something more times. But we'll try. I think the things that I'm really scared about is that I don't want to die to Pinwheel. That's like, I don't think I have ever died to Pinwheel ever in the near 10 years of playing this game. I don't think I've ever died to Pinwheel, even once. And I would really like to continue that trend. I think it will, because again, it's not like we have shit damage. It's just that we have shit health. Alright, so we need this to say rank gained twice. The first one we should get a pyromancy, or we get a pyromancy for something. We just need to get rank 2, which should cost 30. I think this exact thing is one of the few reasons why I would actually buy Dark Souls Remastered. Literally every other change that they made, I don't really care. They didn't really change the game that much at all. Like, I think they tried to patch out duping, but they just made it a little bit harder. And then I think they added a weird, like, gravity skip. But I don't know if that gravity skip actually gets used in any, it might get used in all bosses. It probably gets used in all bosses speedruns. All I know is that it looks really fucking weird. It's like you somehow roll the fall damage, which I don't know if that's like meant to be a thing, because a lot of the times you can roll the landing animation in this game for sure. But what's weird is that when I see that glitch done, they're actually able to roll midair, which is not something you're able to do in this game, I think. As far as I know. So it's like they roll in the air, and I think maybe what happens is that they actually roll the fall damage. Like they set it up so that they're able to roll in the air, and then also they like have it timed out so that the iframes of the last roll coincide with when they hit the ground. But I'm not sure. I'd have to check. I also know that there's weird fall damage skips in other Souls games where you can just like save quit as soon as you die, and the game will update. The game gets like stuck where it updates your position as where you landed, but since you quit out before the damage was applied, the game like doesn't carry the fact that you are going to die to fall damage or something. Like that gets cleared out, but the fact that you touched that ground doesn't. There's a lot of weird glitches. A lot of weird glitches in these games. I think my favorite one is definitely the like kill plane stuff. That stuff is pretty fun. The only thing I don't like about that trick is that the camera gets all fucky. And you get like tank controls where your character just rotates around. You have to like it. Your like left stick's position determines like how much you're rotating as well as whether you're running or not. But while the camera position stays fixed. It's weird as hell. Alright, Chaos Storm. There we go. Now if I look here, I should see Chaos Servant +2. So what that's going to do for us is the Piss Gate that was down there past Ceaseless Discharge. I'm just using all kinds of vocabulary. That gate behind there is a boss fight. Centipede Demon, whose area is filled with lava. And that lava will insta-kill us. And then even after that, you get a ring from him, which reduces the lava's damage, but it doesn't reduce it to 0. Meaning we can't go through that area. So getting +2 gives us a shortcut that allows us to skip that boss, as well as another boss. But we're not gonna skip the Demon's Fire Sage that's right before that. I think what I will do is I'm trying to think of where to get a slab. And the closest thing that I can think of is going back to the asylum. Because one, I need a specific setup for this. We need 30 FPS for this roll. Oh. Hello? Okay, 30 FPS required. There we go. God damn it. This texture is also slippery. Yeah, I'm gonna be on 30 FPS mode for a little bit because, as I said before, you get like increased jump and roll distance. Not increased, you get the normal jump and roll distance on 30 FPS, whereas on 60 it's reduced, and it makes getting this jump like annoyingly difficult. Makes it very weirdly precise, but now that we've got it, we can go ahead and go back to normal. So we're gonna go back to the asylum for a few things. One is we want the slab from the stray demon there. The other thing is I want to get the doll that will allow us to go to the painting of Ariamis. So underneath the rafters in Orlando. Big ass painting. There's a boss in there. I don't know if it's one of the ones that will actually beat, but I want the option. I think that fight specifically will suck ass because the boss goes invisible. And fighting an invisible boss with 1 HP, where we can't really exactly see the startup animation of any of her attacks, it's sus. It's a little questionable. It's a little bit questionable at best. But yeah, we're taking bird. These guys have their dumbass flail attack that I don't want to deal with. Come on now. All right. And there are more of these guys in here, but I can just run past them. I think we're gonna grab the doll first, and then we're gonna go for the boss. I think once we do that, we'll be in a good spot to start next stream. We'll have a lot of options, which is like good and bad. In that I don't really know what we'll go for. I want to say Four Kings is like a decent starting option. I also just got the... What did we get? We got the Black Knight sword. Not one of my favorite weapons. Do I want to fight that guy right now? Not really. Just remember, this is not the way to the doll. But yeah, we'll have a lot of options as to where to go. I'm thinking one of the things that I might do is I will probably go and get... Does this fall kill me? No, it doesn't. It's a tiny fall. I might go get the spear. I might do that offline because I'll just be like spam fighting the same Silver Knight in Orlando. So it's not going to be tremendously exciting. I don't really want to take up stream time to do it. So I'll probably just do that offline before next time, so that if I do want to go to the catacombs, I'll have that as preparation. And then, yeah. I think in terms of our main weapon, our Uchi, I think we'll just keep it where it is. I could also farm Dark Wraiths just to get the chunks, but I really don't think that's... I don't think that's really necessary. We'll get enough chunks just from going around. Oh my god! Need to check. I don't know if any hollows followed us in here. Oh shit. Yeah. Is he getting hit by that? This guy's actually kind of helping me figure out the hitboxes. Yeah. This guy will just spam this butt slam, which is nice. Oh, I wanted to use Power Within for this. Oops, I do not have the Pyromancy glove equipped. This guy, one of the I think worst boss designs, just because he really has like literally 3 moves. He's got this slam, and then he's got the far cast and the close cast, and that's literally it. And then he's repeated. So the Demon Fire Sage is basically that guy with a melee attack, but this guy gives us a slab, so he's pretty useful, I guess. I don't hate him. Alright. Yeah, so we got the slab. So once we get enough chunks, we'll be able to get our weapon to plus 15 now. I don't know where else we could really get a slab. It's been a while since... I'm pretty sure I like always get the slab from this guy, and then I just... That's this rat. What the hell? Sir. Get shit on. Get absolutely shit on. I got the Oki? Absolutely. Absolutely I do. That's interesting. He doesn't get reset with the bonfire. I want more fashion. And more sprinting ability. Alright. And now we just head out of here, I guess. These guys... Yeah, they've got that move. They've got that move. I was just like hoping that he wouldn't do it. Like, man, just let me get out of here. But these bastards can't do that. Okay, that's better RNG. We're safe now. Now we get carried back. There we go. Alright. Back to safety. Alright. I think that is where I will call it for today. So I think from here we've got a lot of different paths that we can head down, but none of them will be particularly quick. There's nothing that, no big progress that I could do that I think would take less than like the 20 minutes that I would normally be streaming for after this. So, with that being said, we did defeat Ornstein's Mill, we got the Lord Vessel, we got the very large Ember. We're setting off to fight the Four Lords. How that'll go, only time will tell. Or actually, watching my stream will tell. So make sure you drop those follows both here and on Twitter. And if you want to check out the previous VOD or any other VODs, you know where to look. Alright, in that case, I will see you all later. I'm going to be back next week. I'm going to be playing this, and then I'm thinking about maybe starting another playthrough as well, just because switching off from this and something else I think would be a bit more fun. So stay tuned to see what that is, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.